Hello, Sagittarius.
Welcome to my channel, Sarah Angel Tarot.
This is your reading. 5-card spread for Sagittarius. Plus, I'll be doing clarifiers and a love reading at the end, so stick with me. But this is for Sagittarius, like I said, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Looking for new energies and hopefully positive energies for Sagittarius. Remember, this will not resonate with everyone. Come on, shuffle, shuffle. Let's see what's going on. I don't like split shuffling these. I say this almost every reading because they're kind of delicate and they're out of print now that fast. They do have another deck like this, you know, but they're not they're hard to shuffle. They are hard to shuffle, but they're not the what do you call it, the halo type effect ones. I will be getting the other ones though too. I like these cards, but these are out of print. Let's see what the incoming energy is. I do shuffle these prior to get into the zone also. I gotta redo these nails. Knight of Water. Some of you, okay? Some of you Sagittarius people are dealing with an emotional type person. Maybe they're put out. Maybe they're sick. Whatever. But this is the incoming energy of the Knight of Water in reverse. It could be just situations or just kind of, you know, in the past, kind of, you know, because this is incoming energy from the past on in where someone's just a little over emotional. The situation is kind of weird, you know. Dealing with the devil in some way, Capricorn. Dealing with someone's obsessive. Someone's feeling chained to the hip to something. They feel like they can't release something. In the past. That's in the past position. The Hangman. It's the first time I've seen that one come out in this deck. The Hangman in reverse. Trying to come out feeling stuck. Feeling too much in your head. It could be someone around you this way. It could be that, because it's a Neptune energy, so you may feel a little confused. Maybe you're trying to come out of confusion also. Current environment. The King of Air, air and fire in reverse. So you're definitely dealing with someone who's having no filter. They're not, something's going on with them. Maybe they're obsessive. Even you could take on this energy for a few of you, but I'm feeling like you're dealing with somebody who is having an emotional situation. You know, a deep emotional situation. What is coming towards you as the outside environment? 6 of Water. Someone is coming in from the past, Sun and Scorpio, okay? But 6 of Water is someone who is having fond memories. Someone from possibly from your past, even almost back to childhood for some of you. Could be a family member too. But I feel like I said, someone has no filter or feel obsessive, and you know they're a little confused, you know. In the end, you get the 3 of Pentacles. You may decide, Sagittarius, that you may hold off on working with this person because they're going through so much. It's not that you're not going to, but you may have to hold off. I see that maybe someone's sending you a message or coming towards you from your past. Yeah, someone very emotional. Someone's really going through a difficult time. I'm not saying they're awful people all the time. People always say that. I'm seeing someone going through a lot that you're dealing with. And for a few of you, you may be going through this. But someone is definitely going to be sending a message. Let's find out we can do more here. Find out what's going on. Because it does change the story up, like I said. But this is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. New energies and positive energies, hopefully, for the end of May 2020. Clarifying cards for the 5-card spread. I need 2 cards for the Capricorn card. That could be a Capricorn, by the way, but not necessarily. 2 cards, please. Someone who's feeling tied to the hip by something. But they got hopes. There's hope there in this situation for a happily ever after. So there is hope, but you may have to hold off on trying to collaborate with them for some reason. Maybe because of timing. Maybe you have to, for whatever reason. It'll be different with everybody. But you got the Hangman as the Hangman in reverse. So I need 2 cards, please, for the Hangman in reverse. Someone's feeling you need to get it unstuck. There it is, the 3 of Pentacles. And they want to collaborate right now. King of Swords, air. So here it is the current environment. But the obstacle, they're the obstacle where they can't get out of something. They want to collaborate with you on something, and they want to get right again, you know? They want to get right again. So the King of Air in reverse is the current environment. I need 2 cards, please. For Sagittarius, 2 cards. Page of Swords, you may hear a message, a very abrupt message, because they're kind of unbalanced right now. They're having, you know, problem regaining temperance and balance in life. You will be hearing from somebody in the past. It's someone that has fond memories of you. I guess you know, you're able to help them in some way where they feel this way. So the 6 of Water, 6 of Cups. I need 2 cards, please, for Sagittarius. 2 cards. Yeah, you haven't made a final decision on this person. Knight of Pentacles. They hold back a little. That's why maybe that 3 of Pentacles is in reverse. They make, like I said, contact you. They have fond memories of you, but they haven't decided whether to do it now. They're holding back a little. It's not that they're not going to do it. It's just they're taking their time doing it because something is amuck with them. Something really went crazy, you know, in an emotional sense. So I'm not saying, you know, they're terrible people. I don't do that. You know, unless I really see some strange cards. But I see that someone's really feeling a bit off right now, and they want to say something to you. They want to talk about to you because you helped them, or that you had really good times with them at one time, but they haven't made that final decision yet. They're holding back. It's not that they won't do it, but it's taking time. In the ending energy for this, well, I can't do the ending energy. We got to do the last reading. What am I doing? The last card. But that was someone taking control with the Emperor. Must have been meant, you know, I put it out there. I always say, you know, if the cards come out for whatever reason, to say what they are, try to anyway. But the 3 of Earth is at the end. You may have to hold off on with this person, or they're holding off on you, but it's not forever, okay? So the 3 of Earth, that's the 3 of Coin. I need 2 cards, please, as the final outcome for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If someone's trying to release a burden, they're trying to release something because they're unhappy. They're trying to release something. So before collaboration, or you can help this person, or they can come towards you, they need to release something. They need to get in a better mood. They need to rebalance their lives in some way. But they are probably going to send you a message eventually. Yeah, they got to put something to rest. They got to put something to rest. This is transformation, believe it or not. Ending the negative things, put in things that need to go, so you can rebirth, you know, yourself, new life in some way. So that's what that's about. Don't ever let anybody think it's a total negative card. We see that someone's going through a lot. They're going to put that to rest, and then they're going to go on to their lives. But it's going to take a little bit. I'm just saying it's going to take a little bit because they are going through so much right now. I do not know what it is. It could be different for everybody. I'm not saying you have to collaborate, but I'm saying it may be held off because they got to get, you know, themselves together. So I need, with the love card, you know, you can pick a section, you know, an energy, or, you know, pick a pile, or, you know, I bring them all together anyway at the end, or I try to. But I need 3 cards, 3 sections for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and for love. For Sagittarius, we need to know something about love. See, calling in your soulmate. Okay, we have to pull a soulmate card for that. Past life relationship. You're definitely dealing with a soulmate in a past life, but you need to love yourself first. You need to be able to. I think in the past life, the way I'm seeing this, well, first of all, the first section is calling your soulmate. Second, and you know I bring these together, but with second, you are dealing with a past life person, but in the last section, you need to love yourself first. You love yourself first, people will come in that you are attracted to, you know, and vice versa. So to love yourself first is most important, and that should be. And I need 3 more cards from the Angel Answers. This is a different deck for angels for each card. For Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. But I'm definitely going to give cards for the past life readings. Trust, and calling in the soulmate, trusting it. You are ready for this person that you had a past life relationship with, but love yourself first. You know, you can say no to this person, even though I think you can trust them and stuff. You can say no if you need to regroup yourself. Maybe some of you are having problems with balance in your life, because for a few of you, this may be that. But love yourself first. If you can't love yourself first, don't go into a relationship, because for a relationship to work, you have to be positive also. There is forgiveness at hand, okay? There is forgiveness at hand. But if you can't love yourself first, don't get in a relationship, because it's just going to make everybody miserable. So once you do that, you'll be cool. Everything will work out. I'm going to get 3 cards for the twin flame. It'll tell us more. It'll get more clear. I know it sounds a little confusing at first, but this is how I do it. It becomes more clear. So I need 3 cards for the twin flame, because it's definitely possibly a twin flame. Not definitely, but possibly. For a twin flame, 3 cards for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. 3 cards, please, for the twin flame message. That popped out. Let's let it. This soulmate that you had, this past life relationship, they're suffering in some way. Now, we did see someone being tied to the hip, feeling really obsessed about something. They wish they could take something they said to you in a past life back. Okay? They should have been more honest with you, this past life person. They're ready to make things right. They should have been more honest about how they were feeling about you at the time. They kind of held back a little in the past life. Yeah, I feel badly for the way I treated you. You didn't deserve that. Yeah, you say no to, if they're not going to change. For a few of you, very few of you, someone may not change, a past life person, just yet. They need to group themselves together. But remember, you can say no for now until they get it together. But they do feel badly for the way they did treat you. Okay, and now I'm going to give, I need to get the past life cards. I need 2. Okay, 1 for the calling in your soulmate, and the other one for the past life relationship. I need to know more. If I need more cards, I will, because these can be very vague. But I need a couple of cards for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for their past life reading relationships. What is this about? Calling in your soulmate especially. I need to know more information. Finances, calling your soulmate. It had a lot to do with money in your situation. Maybe they helped you with finances. Maybe it got in the way. Let me get another card for the past life relationship, and then I'll ask for more information. Angels. We already know the angels were there protecting you, protecting your situation. Maybe you called on your angels. Excuse me. But I see angels there protecting you in this past life relationship. I'm going to get 2 cards. 2 more cards for them. Both cards. 2 cards. Galactic. Been together a long time. Vows. You made a vow to each other. Maybe you made a vow under God, to meet up again. And now it's time. You know that it's time to meet this person up again, and you'll find out. You will have like a feel like you've always known them. You know how you start talking to somebody you feel real comfortable with. That's going to be happening probably here. You've known each other a long time. Money was involved in some way. That's all I know. And here it says Native American. Some of you may have been in that. That may have been your culture with them at the time. But you go way back. And the universe has opened up a door for you. That's galactic too. It's opened up a door for you. But I know you had finances. Maybe you knew them from the financial sector. Maybe they, like I said, helped you. Maybe something got in the way. But they wish they could take the things back. Maybe they said, maybe there was like maybe you were a different status, or they were, and it got in the way, but they wish they could take the things they said back. So when you're calling it soulmate, trust in them, okay? I know this sounds vague, but it's very hard to tap into this energy sometimes, but I do see them coming in. I do see you can trust this now in this lifetime, where I don't always get this in the cards. I actually see people, having a battle with this person, but I don't see you battling. You may actually meet him in the financial sector, or while you're shopping, or while you're dealing in some kind of like finances, like buying a home, buying a car. But I do see like the universe is opening this up for you. Big time. But you're ready for this, okay? You are ready for this, Sagittarius. And they should have been in the past, like they weren't always honest. I do see them having a little bit of a weird situation there. But, I think you made a vow under God to keep on revisiting each other in this lifetime. Or in each and every lifetime. Or in this lifetime now. You made a vow to meet up with each other again. But remember to love yourself first. Don't let it happen again. Say no, because someone's still going through an emotional situation. You will eventually collaborate with them. Remember, the Six of Water is someone in your past also coming in, but they're holding back a little. But, if they can't, commit right now, you can say no right now and love yourself first, because they're still going to come in. They're still going to come in. But you got to have self-respect first, Sagittarius. Okay? Remember, when you have confidence, you don't be a walking mat, they will treat you better, because they will see that you are worth it. You are worthy. You just got to know that you are. Sorry about carrying on. But this is your reading. I just see it as a little tough situation at first, where someone is definitely coming in, okay? But remember, you were always first in the situation, at least in this lifetime, okay? I'll talk to you later. Bye.